Morning everybody. I'm just going to go out. I've been feeling very great the last couple of days. Just the old mental health. Haven't slept very well at all last night. But I'm going to go out and see if we can save a bit of history. I think, well, it's just about this afternoonish now. About 12 o'clock now. So we'll see what we can find. Well, the forecast was right. It's an absolutely glorious afternoon. It's just after 12 o'clock. I've set the camera up to do this first line here. Just on the bottom end of where I was getting all the coppers last time out when I got the hammered coins, the 5 hammers. So I'm going to start here again. See if we can get a few. I got a cartwheel penny and a Jew's harp in this area. So we'll see if we can get anything. I'm going to assume in that era, because this was the area for that era. Absolutely stunning day to be out. I'm not going to linger very long in this area. I'm going to make my way after this one line. Basically, I'm going to pick things up and walk straight over a few 100 meters to where I was getting hammered, because it has just gone midday, and like any other detectorist, you're going to go to your little spots. If I'd got out earlier today, I'd have done a bit more in this area. Solid 42, and it's a Mewtube on the surface. You've got to get them out the way. At least you didn't have to dig it. Second signal here. Something round, but I think it'll be a button. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's all right though. We'll take them. Somebody's got to take them. Yeah, pretty snazzy button back in the day. Got a signal here coming in about 43. Similar to where I got the numbers, similar to the Mewtube, so could well be another one. Who knows? In all the years that I've been metal detecting, I've not tried to do my live digs like this, like just film it with the phone in hand. I usually just cut to where I'm finding it. Oh, there you go. It's not on YouTube. I'll take that. I might do a few more of those live digs like with that camera shot. Not too bad. Not a very tight hit on the line. Could just be some scrunched up foil, or you know, it could be something irregular shaped like a small Roman brooch or something if you were really lucky. Has it tightened up on the line? Not really. Suggests to me it's going to be deep. Possibly a big old nail or something that's trying to be a signal. Still in there. Oh, oh, I missed it. It was on the side. Well, even people who've been detecting as long as I have, which is more than a lot of you have been alive, can't get those signals off to one side. What? Oh yeah. Oh, such a shame it's not complete. I thought it was a crotal bell for a minute. It's like one of them carriage bell things, but still it's broke. But you know what? It'll look all right on the side of all my other interesting bits and bobs in the house. I'll take that home. Part of a carriage bell. Like I was saying, when we got the signal and we looked at the screen for this before we dug it, I did say it'd be in a regular shape. And yeah, that's the beauty of the 2D screen on the Manticore. It does give you a fair bit of information on the target. Got a bit of age there. I'm not sure exactly how old these types of bells are, or whether they are all carriage bells or some of them were like a type of crotal bell. So if anybody thinks they've got any info on this one, let me know in the comments. Got a signal here that I'd describe as a bit of a problem signal. It's, you know, it's trying to come in on the Manticore, and sometimes these do turn out to be like little buttons and whatnot. Can easily go off this one though. It's only a tiny little hit there. Let's see if we can find it. And sometimes a signal like that will be quite tricky to track down as well in the ground. It wasn't a tight spot, it wasn't a full audio hit, it was a bit broken. Still, sometimes they are they're all right sometimes, and sometimes not so much. I think, is it a button? Oh no, it's our nemesis, the centre of a shotty shell. That's why it was a little bit. A lot of the time they're banging okay, but depends how degraded they are. They might fall into that bracket of a bit of an intermittent signal. Yeah, good to get out today, but it does make you think. On the way here, I drove past the cemetery where Rachel lies, my late wife. It's been over 5 years now, and I just thought, it just wrenched my heart, like really. I just thought, imagine if we had this permission and Rachel's here. She would have loved coming fairly local with a chance of, you know, a fairly decent chance of getting on the Hammonds and stuff. She'd have absolutely loved this. Anyway, I was on Hinge dating site last night, or yesterday. talking to a lady 2 years older than me. She wasn't even that good looking, but you know what her unique selling point was? She was a psychotherapist. Yeah, free therapy off a dating website, but we had a little chat and she ain't got back to me now, so cut her loose in it. This signal's a bit undecided. It's making a liar of me now. That's where some of the cut-offs were coming in on the other day around there. But there's... yeah, it's a bit not intermittent, but there's other hits on the screen. And with it only being small, cut quarter size, this one might be hard to track down while I'm filming, doing it. So, bear with me a minute. Remember, never ever use pinpointer on your machine. That's what these are for. Not on your metal detector. Slows you down, wastes your battery, etc. Yeah, like I say, hard to track down these little ones. Over there. Got something. A little bit of wire. Yeah, we're still in that area where there's plenty of wire on this part of the field. Or it could have been a cut quarter. Okay, this is a sweet signal coming in at about 50. Fairly nice, decent dot on the screen as well. Could be a bit of lead. It's a lottery, innit? We all know that. Could be something nice. It's a shotty. And as many of you will know, not everyone, all depends how degraded these are as well as to what sort of signal they'll give you. They could give you as low as 10 or something. That one was 50. I've seen the potato harvesters on this ridge line and in the next field the other day, so I'm going to go and have a look. And if it looks like it's been harvested, I'll message the farmer. I'm pretty sure it'll be his. I don't know that for a fact, but I think it will be. Okay. Similar target here, 47. May well be another shotty, but let's find out together, eh? Still in there. Just bear with me because I'm not used to filming the whole live incident. Okay. That should get it out. A lot of the reasons why I don't film this completely live is people strap cameras to them and all you see is that. You just see that and they've got bare legs and you're just looking at some guy's hairy knees. That's one of the reasons. There are many. Bullet casing. That's another reason, because most of these live gigs turn out to be scrum-diddly bullshit. I'll ease up on the fully live gigs for a little bit, just see if we can get something in the good finds pouch. And but if I see a signal that I think is worthy of showing you, I will. Now, this is not a signal, but it could be, because in the sense that it could be a massive discovery for my channel. This is a huge field, potato field, this one, and the one next to it where they get the hammies. This is a potato field, and although you wouldn't be driving tractors through this bit, there is a bit where I've seen them harvesting the potatoes and going down by the farmer's shed. So, yeah, potato field. I'm gonna presume I'll be able to do this one as well, but we'll wait until they've worked it a bit. It's got a lot of water on it as well, but it's a big field. Big old field. So yeah, hopefully I'll be on this in a few weeks when the ground gets a bit colder, and well, we're going to winter, so you're bound to get muddy and stuff at certain times. But this is on top of the rise. Nice. Well, I'm on the field now where I got 4 of the 5 hammies that I had when I was out here the other day. Might be a bit substantial for anything like an Eddie Penny or anything, that signal, the size of it, 54. But it's certainly something that needs looking at. Could be something really good, might not be. Over here somewhere. I think it's going to be, it might not be. Yeah. Not sure what it is, because he's got a bit of a pattern on that end, but I don't think it's anything at all. But that don't look good. But that does. Let's hope that don't drop on me, because it's a long way back to the car. Well, I am still on the top end of this field, and I intend to grid it down into the field, so this top end was a little bit trashy, as you've seen from the last target. Who knows what that is? Literally could be a couple of targets, it could be one funny shaped target. Doesn't sound like it's very deep, but most likely trash. But then again, signals like that can sometimes turn out to be a nice little kid's toy car or something. But there it is there, whatever it is. Bit of lead, is it? No, a bit of a tin or something. So it was trash. Well, I've been going exactly 2 hours now. Have I got my first coin? It's looking like I might have a copper. Yep. Not bad. It's got a little bit of meat left on the potato. Let me see what date it is. Is that 1917 probably? Yeah, so that'll be George V. Happy days on the Manticore. I'm just following this hedge line because I gridded a certain area out in the middle there the other day when I got the hammers, and I'm continuing to grid it, but from this side now. Just looks like a shotty. I thought I might have had another little small copper. Target's here on this line anyway. Well, I'm right in the area where I was getting like the cut quarters the other day and the cut-offs, but today I'm just getting bits and bobs. That could have easily been a cut quarter or a cut half, that signal. But then, and it's only in retrospect that you truly know a field. It's only looking back over a few years that you know where everything come from, you know what you've had off it. This field will be a good one. We've had 6 hammered off it in not many visits at all. If I can come on this field and get a hammered, most times I'll be buzzing. It doesn't guarantee that today will be one of them times, but fingers crossed. Well, I'm well and truly in the midst of where I was getting the cut quarters and the cut offs now, and that is a cut quarter signal, but obviously not a cut quarter. I'm actually a little bit nearer to the church on this tangent that I'm gridding at the minute, right next to where I was gridding and getting the hammers the other day, slightly nearer the church, so hopefully we're sneaking up on one. If we don't get it, that's just the detecting gods. He shoots and it goes wide again. Any of you pottery experts can correct me if I'm wrong, and my mate Dean Crawford's certainly a pottery expert. I think that's medieval. If it is, it would make sense with us being on the hammy spot. Trying to remain focused and not get downhearted. Knowing that I'm right in the spot. If that was hammered, it would be more like a full little Eddie penny or something, or short cross than a quarter. Sorry. What the hell? Oh, I did that all wrong because I was trying not to drop my spade. Let me just find a signal again and get back. Okay, it fell to the bottom of that hole, which is about 8 inches deep now. Now that it's out, the signal on the line isn't as tight though. What have we got here? Hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. What have we got here? Let's zoom in before I touch it. No, it's not, is it? I'm not going to be that lucky. No, just a bit of a whatchamacallit. Got a right wonky signal here. Hitting on the line and up the top right. Sometimes I just like to dig these just to satisfy my own curiosity. If I haven't got half a clue what a signal is, as in, you know, I might say to myself, well, that's iron, or could be a shotty. Sometimes, if I really don't know, I like to dig them, and then that answers your question then. So I'm not holding out any hopes for this signal whatsoever. Probably a bit of lead or something that might have been next to something else. Oh, oh, it's a cow's head. Oh, that's nice. Or is it a cow or a sheepy? Let's give it a while. It might be a sheep, a cow sheep. But that gives me a little bit of hope, because I'm pretty sure I found the back end of this the other day when I was in amongst the hammered. So that tells you that, you know, and the reason it was so undecided is because of the funny shape of it and the fact that it's hollow. So that's answered my question about that sort of signal as well. Got fairly tight. 37-ish here. Let's give it a live dig. Maybe this is why I don't get the views, because I don't do fully live digs, but it is quite awkward when you ain't got a phone mount or anything and don't particularly want one. Quite rugged, that machine. I do just drop it pretty much every signal, but I don't throw it, I just drop it. Oh ho ho, we have something round, and it's a button. There you go though, I'm getting signals right in the hammy spot. I haven't got massive hopes of that being a hammy, but one never knows when you're on the right field. Could be something else cool anyway, it's not all about hammers. Proper weird signal now, it's out, suggesting a bit of an irregular shape to it, whatever it is. Another bullet casing, is it? Oh geez, I don't know what it is, something quite big. No idea what this is. Yeah, I do. I think it's like been a furniture caster would have had a wheel here where my thumbnail is. Yeah, but it was an irregular shape. Got about 2 hammy hours left. I'm gonna guess, I don't know, bit of lead, shotgun shell, something along them lines. Yeah, well, it's something anyway, isn't it? It's not a matrix seal. Why wasn't you a hammy? Sit down while we interrogate you. You're under arrest for impersonating a hammered coin. Well, that button coughed up. Gave us this signal, which is only about 4 foot away from the button. Oh, and it's a 2-ring bullet in it, or a no-ring one in that case. Last one that size had 2 rings on. Got fairly decent signal in that lump there. Ah, the dreaded wire. There's not so much of it in this smaller field. But yeah, that's what that was. Well, I've been at it 4 hours now. And what have I had? A sheep's head and a penny, basically. And I wouldn't mind, but this area right here in front of me for 100 metres up and down was the 4 hammies I got, because the other one was in the other field on the last video. But I didn't get as far as that hedge line, so I've been doing in most of this video that other half of this, and no, it's not a sniff. I've really enjoyed today anyway, in the sense that I know I'm on the hammy field and I'm chasing it. Sometimes you want it too much, and that's what happens. You can literally just want things too much. And it's got me thinking about a few things lately. I'm putting out a lot of videos, and I'm even keeping some back because I'm just making a lot. But they're not getting... I'm not after big, massive views on YouTube. I don't monetize them, so I'm not in it for the money. But, you know, some of them are like decent finds and they're getting 500-600 views. So I think what I'll do is I'll just put out one a week for now, slow it all right down, and, you know, the trickle mark just to keep it ticking over on remotely anything other than laughable views is about 1,000 views on a video, and that's not a lot. That's just to give the creator a sense of like, well, at least somebody's watched them, you know. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with my channel. We'll see how it goes anyway. All right. Just on the back of that statement, I don't do TikTok. It's Chinese. It's malware, basically. People don't want to do their due diligence. That's up to them. I don't do Temu for the same reason. Not because they're out and out Chinese, but they are proper malware. So I don't do TikTok or Temu for them reasons. And yeah, I can't be bothered doing Insta, so maybe that does knock my channel. I do Facebook, which is for the old fogies, and I do this, and I don't even do shorts. So no, I'm not hungry, and I'm not out and out desperate for views. Certainly not in it for money. But you like to see a little bit of feedback, you know, a little bit of views, don't you? From whatever you're doing in life, you like to see that people are engaging if you're putting it out there. Hot air balloon. I've come well away from where I was getting hammered into a part of a field I've never been on before. So just for the last half hour, a bit of a buckle there. Lovely. Ooh. Big old thing then, really. The first balloon flight was in the late 1700s. Might have been, I think there's some discussion about who was the first, but most people reckon it was those French Montgolfier brothers. But there's one or two others that claim it. Beautiful way of travelling. Scaring the birds off. There's something down there in the dirt. I haven't bent down and picked it up. It's either going to be a washer or a little silver sixpence. So I'm hoping, but what is it? Or is it even a hammered? Oh my God, Stevie's got a hammered. Ah, genuinely. I had not picked that up or bent down. You were looking at that with me. Oh yes. Nice short cross. Even better than a sixpence. A proper old hammered coin for all the efforts that are put in today. Oh, hang on. I was thinking it was a short cross. It's not. It's a decent possible Eddie Penny by the looks of him. But that's really good to know because it's nowhere near the hammy patch. And I was really hoping that it isn't just a little patch over there. Because it's a big old field, this one. It's not as big as the one next to it. Oh, happy days. Yeah, best part of 5 hours in to get this bad boy. And grazing a hammy patch that didn't kick anything out at all. Come away from it a bit tired and dejected at the end of the day. Come well away from that area and pop that. Do you know what? Although it's been a grind, that's been more of a result for me, really. Getting this not on what I thought was a hammy patch. Let me just turn it over for you. I'll turn the camera off a sec. That's full flan, that, and I think that's London. Oh, I'm happy now. Well, happy I can come back to this field and not have all my eggs in the one basket of that small little area that produced last time. I can have a wander well away from that in the hope that I'll get a hammered. That is full flan, not been clipped. Yeah, it's a bit of wear, but nice example. Not sure if it is Edward the First, but it's there or thereabouts. So, on the hammered, I did say earlier in the video, if I can come out and get one hammered on these new permissions every time I come out, it's a bonus. I'm not going to expect that. I have blanked once when I've come out on them up to now. But yeah, they've been good to me basically. Yeah. And I've got a lot of invites that I need to reciprocate from plenty of people who've been getting me out when I haven't had land. My mate Rob Thompson, Sebby and Peter from Gloucestershire. Loads of people. Pav's been getting me out, so he's got free access now to all this. Because he used to give me free access, Pav did. And same with Steve, you know, he can pretty much come and go. But I've got quite a few people who are wanting on these fields. And I've decided yesterday, thinking about it, and today, the only ones getting on for now are the ones who I've got to reciprocate the invites to. It's 5:20 now, the light will be fading shortly. So I'm going to make my way off. See if we get anything on the way back to the car. That's a bomber. It's definitely a bomber.
bad video, that, to be fair, too. You liked it, didn't you? Yeah, pity you can't find my glasses. These ones are broken. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that.